Right off the bat, the judge is laying down the foundation. This is the lesser included offense. Translation: they're giving him a chance at a lighter charge, but only if he sticks to the agreement. And trust me, judges don't repeat themselves unless they want zero excuses later. Buckle up, this is about to get interesting.
And are you Mr. Santello?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of possession with the intent to deliver a controlled substance? Penalty group 2, 1 gram to 4 grams, second degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication and your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea bargain agreement, state is proceeding on the lesser included offense in count 1. There's a $1,500 fine probated. State recommends deferred adjudication. There's $60 for Bexar County lab for drug testing. Did you understand that to be the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Next, I'm going to show you outside the plea bargain agreement. The state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 4 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 120 hours of community service restitution.
Quick pause. This TAP evaluation the judge mentions, that's basically a deep dive into whether he needs drug treatment. These recommendations can change everything. Sometimes it's rehab, sometimes classes, sometimes both. And the judge reminding him she doesn't have to follow them, yeah, that's a power move.
Proof of viable employment, obtain GED or high school diploma, and follow recommendations of the TAP evaluation. Did you understand those are recommendations
Yes,
from
ma'am.
the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the lesser included offense as in count 1, which is possession with intent to deliver a controlled substance. Penalty group 2, 1 gram to 4 grams. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Oh, well, guilty, Your Honor.
All right. Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, Jesus is the sole provider of his family. He has struggled with back pain since the automobile accident, and he was using this THC and marijuana derivatives for those purposes. He understands now that he's going to have to manage his pain with a doctor, a different doctor, whichever one that's going to help now. And he'd like to continue working. He's supposed to be promoted in his job on his birthday in December. We would ask that the court follow the plea bargain. He also understands that the TAP evaluation could recommend any sort of drug treatment, and he would be, of course, willing to abide by whatever those recommendations are of the TAP evaluation.
Sorry, who is Alma Sotelo?
That's my mom, ma'am.
All right. So this was at your mom's house?
Yes, ma'am.
Who else lives at the house other than you and your mom?
It was, at that time, it was just my dad and my little brother.
And how old is your little brother?
At that time, he was probably like 16, I believe.
Okay, let's talk about that living situation. Back and forth between his mom's house and his girlfriend's family home. Viewers, what do you think? Red flag, survival move, or just being young and trying to figure life out? Drop your thoughts below because this is clearly about to become a bigger issue in court.
He's
All
2
right.
years younger than me.
So where are you? Are you living there still or living somewhere else?
I still sleep there sometimes, but I don't right now, or I sleep here with my baby mama. So I like kind of go back and forth.
No, you're sleeping. You're sleeping at the house mother of your child.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say disrespectful or nothing.
That's okay. No, I mean if that's the mother of your child and you love your child, it's the mother of your child.
Yes,
it's not
yes,
your
ma'am.
baby mama.
Yes, ma'am.
So do you only have one child?
Yes, ma'am.
How old is your child?
He's barely gonna go 10 months.
Okay. So why are you back and forth between your mom's house and the mother of your child's house?
Well, cause she stays still with her mom and stuff, so like they don't mind. I'm pretty sure they'll let me move in, but I just don't feel like comfortable like staying with them like that. So that's why I go back and forth. Like, I'll spend the night here, like I'll spend the night with them, but then again, I'll still go back to my house and I actually stay there.
Well, things have changed when I was growing up, Brenda. My mom would not have allowed that. So
Yeah, that's my parents are old school Mexican parents as well, so they weren't really too fond of the idea.
But don't let your son do that.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
All right. So how are you supporting yourself?
Right now I work at 2 Men in the Truck. It's a moving company. I'm looking at a promotion when I'm 20. That's the only reason I'm not a driver yet. Company policy, you got to be 20 years old. So right now I get paid 13.75, but once I get promoted, they bump me up $3, so I'll be at 16.75.
Okay, so did you graduate from school or no?
Yes, ma'am. From John F. Kennedy High School. I graduated
Right.
in 2020.
So what are you planning on doing with the rest of your life? What are your
Well,
hopes,
my
dreams?
first goal was to go for to go be either in the HVAC industry or to be like an electric. But then I got my girlfriend pregnant, all that happened, so I had to get a job sooner than later.
Not judge catching him instantly on the drug test. This is why honesty matters, especially when THC still shows even if you stopped days ago. Judges appreciate honesty, but they appreciate responsibility even more. And right here, she's basically saying, I hear you, but you better get it together.
All right, if your drug test is today, is it going to be positive?
Yes, ma'am. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like at work still before, I still smoke my coworkers or either that or they'll have the new thing called Delta 8, and I know for sure that still has some THC. So like I know it'll still pop up. I'm pretty sure it'll still pop up like that.
All right, you're going to have to stop using, you understand?
Oh yes, ma'am. Yeah.
So what are your work hours?
Right now I go. I have to be at work by 7:30, but then the time I get out it just varies on my job. Sometimes I could get out as late as 10 at night or as early as 12 or 1, just depending on my job that day.
So when you're saying 7:30, is that 7:30 p.m. or a.m.?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, 7:30 a.m.
They have you working from 7:30 a.m. to 10 p.m.?
No, but that just like it just depends on your job, ma'am. Like you never know, it could blow up on you. The latest I've ever stayed there at job at or that I got back to the warehouse was at 11 at night.
Okay. All right, so this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to follow your agreement, sentence you 4 years deferred adjudication, $1,500 fine probated, restitution of $60 to Bear County Laboratory for drug testing, 120 hours of community service restitution. 40 of those hours will be waived if you provide proof that you've had the COVID vaccination. I'm not forcing anyone to get the COVID vaccination, but if you do, 40 hours will be waived. I'm not going to allow you to buy out the community service hours, but the remaining of the community service hours will be waived if you obtain some type of certificate for job training, or if you get a certificate in HVAC or whatever you're planning on doing.
Yes, ma'am.
There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom, parenting classes. I'm going to want drug testing, but just test them for levels. So, Mr. Santello, your levels should be going down.
Yes,
If your
ma'am.
levels continue to go down, we'll be fine. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. All right.
And we're going to do field visits.
Here comes the real structure: field visits, Zoom check-ins, no working with minors, and strict living requirements. This isn't just probation, this is probation with expectations. Judges add these conditions because they want to see stability, and stability starts with a consistent home, which he definitely doesn't have yet.
Random one time per month.
For that, ma'am, did y'all want it to my house or my?
Oh, we're going to discuss that in a minute.
Oh, good.
All right. It's going to be proof of employment within 15 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. All right. With regards to your housing situation, you need to choose a place that you're going to live.
So y'all.
Really, here's the thing. Her parents really shouldn't be allowing you. This is me speaking to you as someone who is concerned, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Her parents really should not be allowing you to come and use that place as a hotel, because that's what it's being used for. Some days you're there, some days you're not there. And she shouldn't even be allowing you to use it as a hotel. So
Yes,
if
ma'am.
you all are going to be a family unit, then it needs to be a family unit where you all have your own place without you spending some time there. I don't think this is Dallas with Norfolk where everybody has their own wing, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And I know
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
aging myself by saying that. But this, or let me make it better. This is not Buckingham Palace where everybody has their own apartments within the palace, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you need to make a decision on whether or not you're going to be living with her or whether or not you're going to be living with your mom.
No, well, I'm gonna live here then. If that's going to Northern, I'm gonna live here then.
Well, should you really be living there though? That's my
Well, cause
question.
don't get me wrong. Like I still come after as soon as I get off work. This is where I go. I come here. You know, most of the time I'm always here. Like, but I wouldn't say that I live here.
But you shouldn't be using a place as a hotel. Let's be honest. Let's be
No, yeah.
plain. You're
No,
using that
don't.
place as a hotel.
Well, that's my goal. You know, to get our own place. But you can't just speak it. You got to make it happen. I guess.
Yeah, you do. And so the way to make that happen sooner is to stop using that place as a hotel, because as long as you have a free hotel, there really is no incentive to get your own place, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I mean,
Well,
that's just the way it is.
my daughter's
Mhm.
my incentive to get home.
Yeah. So, I mean, you got to be your own man. And part of being your own man is getting your own place for you and the mother of your child if that relationship's going to work out.
Hugh, the judge is giving him real-life advice now. This isn't legal anymore, it's parental. She's basically telling him you can't build a family while floating between houses like a hotel guest. And honestly, she's right. What do you think, is the judge being too tough or exactly what he needs to hear?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Mr. Santello, what I'm telling you is what I would tell my brother, what I would tell my cousin. And if the mother of your child were my relative, I would tell her, don't let him come over here use this place as a hotel. Tell him, you know what? If we're going to be together, we need to get our own place. And it's not a hotel room. It's not for him to just come and sleep and whatever. You know what I mean?
Yes, ma'am.
Because your child that you have, you're supposed to be raising them so they won't tolerate that. And they don't think that that's the right thing to do.
Yes, ma'am.
And her parents shouldn't be allowing that either.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's an apartment, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And how many bedrooms is that?
2.
Oh, no. That would never have been allowed with my mom. And I guarantee you, everybody who's on this screen, including
No,
your
it wouldn't have
attorney.
been allowed. Oh, don't get me wrong. My parents, they're old school Mexican parents, so they're like old school parents. I'm talking about like no girlfriends, couldn't bring no one over, like it's the house type of stuff. Like that.
Well, you can't bring anyone over if you're going to use the house as a hotel room. But I guarantee you, even your attorney, his parents would not have allowed that. And you know what? Let's not have any more children
Yes, ma'am.
until
Well, I don't
we're
know.
ready to have more children,
Yes.
until we have our own place, okay?
Yes, ma'am.